Jasmine told Mama D, you text her saying you'll give her more money if she gives you more.
What? Come on, dog. Like, I don't be around that. I don't even come to your door because you come to the door naked.
What the going on? You stuttering, you want to talk about she come to the door naked, like, oh, she do? Oh, you just now bringing that up now that something's been brought up? Like, bro, I'm hearing a lot of excuses. I should be hearing the bitches lying. Just keep it up. But at the end of the day, for real, like, what the?
All that nigga got time for. You still dragging me all this time, got me back in court, wasting money. I'm constantly always giving you extra money. Jasmine is back up on 10 trying to ruin my life. You're single, you don't have a man, and you're miserable.
You won't believe what just went down in the world of Rasheeda and Kirk Frost. The internet is on fire after shocking receipts surfaced, exposing Kirk for allegedly paying Jasmine for a secret night behind Rasheeda's back. Y'all, this isn't just some messy rumor. It's a full-blown scandal that has social media in a frenzy. Fans are outraged, Rasheeda is furious, and Kirk, well, let's just say his excuses aren't adding up. But here's where things get even crazier. Not only did Kirk allegedly send Jasmine money, but new leaked messages suggest he was trying to keep her quiet. Was this a one-time mistake, or has Kirk been funding Jasmine's lifestyle this whole time? And let's not forget, Rasheeda has already forgiven him before for his past betrayals, but this time, she might finally be done for good. Stay right here because we're about to break down every single detail of this scandal, from the jaw-dropping receipts to Rasheeda's shocking reaction. Buckle up, because this story is about to take a wild turn. Alright, Al, grab your popcorn because this Kirk Frost and Jasmine situation is getting messier than ever. If you thought the drama between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine had ended, think again, because brand new receipts have just come out, and they're exposing the ugly truth behind Kirk's secret dealings with Jasmine. Now, before we get into these shocking revelations, let's rewind for a second. If you've been following the love and hip-hop Atlanta drama, then you already know Kirk has a history of stepping out on Rasheeda. The biggest scandal, his secret love child with Jasmine Washington. That revelation shook everyone because Kirk denied it for the longest time until DNA tests proved otherwise. And let's not forget the absolute chaos that followed. Rasheeda was devastated, fans were dragging Kirk all over social media, and Jasmine was left looking like the villain. But somehow, Kirk and Rasheeda worked things out, or at least that's what they wanted us to believe. Fast forward to now, and it looks like Kirk never really cut ties with Jasmine like he claimed. Because guess what? He's been sending her money, and not just for their son. Y'all, when the first screenshots leaked, people were shook. A close source, who we won't name just yet, dropped bank transaction receipts allegedly showing Kirk wiring money to Jasmine. And let's be clear, this wasn't just child support. These payments were way more than what's needed for a kid. The transactions were labeled for things like hotel stay, extra expenses, and even keep quiet fees. Excuse me? Now, when people started digging deeper, they found out Jasmine has been living quite lavishly lately. New designer bags, a luxury car, and even trips to exotic destinations. And the gag is, she ain't got no known source of income that explains how she's affording all this. So naturally, the question is, who's funding her lifestyle? And all fingers are pointing straight at Kirk Frost. And here's where things take an even wilder turn. Just when fans were trying to wrap their heads around these shady payments, more leaks surfaced. And this time, they were private messages allegedly between Kirk and Jasmine. And y'all, the tea is boiling hot. In these messages, Kirk is allegedly seen telling Jasmine to stay low and not bring any attention to herself. But hold on, because it gets even worse. One of the texts literally says, "Last night was risky, we can't get caught slipping." Wait a damn minute. Did Kirk just admit to spending a secret night with Jasmine? Because that's exactly what it sounds like. If these messages are real, then this means Kirk isn't just supporting Jasmine financially, he might still be messing around with her behind Rasheeda's back. And if that's the case, then everything he told Rasheeda about cutting ties with Jasmine was a lie. But y'all, it gets even crazier. Now, here's where things start getting real messy. Because Rasheeda, she ain't the one to play with. According to sources close to the situation, Rasheeda found out about these payments just like the rest of us, through the internet. Yes, Sayes had to find out online. Apparently, one of her close friends saw the receipts first and immediately sent them to her. And when Rasheeda saw them, let's just say the house got real loud real quick. Insiders claim she was furious, and rightfully so. After everything she forgave Kirk for, after all the times she stood by him despite his messy behavior, this is how he repays her. By sneaking around with the same woman that almost destroyed their marriage. But here's where things take a wild turn, because instead of confronting Kirk right away, Rasheeda allegedly started playing detective, gathering all the evidence before calling him out. And what she did next? Oh, y'all are not ready for this. See, instead of just going off on Kirk like any other person would, Rasheeda played it smart. She sat back, watched, and started collecting receipts. According to sources, Rasheeda didn't say a word to Kirk at first. No, she acted completely normal, like she didn't know a thing. But behind the scenes, she was putting the pieces together. She started tracking his moves, checking his late-night activities, and y'all, she even went through his phone. And baby why, what she found. Game over.
So Jasmine told Mama D, you text her saying you'll give her more money if she gives you more.
What? Come on, dog. Like, I don't be around that. I don't even come to your door because you come to the door naked.
What the going on? You stuttering. He want to talk about some, she come to the door naked. Like, oh, she do? Oh, you just now bringing that up now that something's been brought up? Like, bro, I'm hearing a lot of excuses. I should be hearing the bitches lying. Just keep it but the end of the day, for real, like, what the?
All that nigga got time for. You still dragging me all this time, got me back in court, wasting money. I'm constantly always giving you extra money. Jasmine is back up on 10 trying to ruin my life. You're single, you don't have a man, and you're miserable.
See, the leaked messages were already bad, but what Rasheeda saw in Kirk's phone, it was worse. There were even more texts between him and Jasmine, way more than what got leaked online. And in those texts, full conversations about secret meetups, expensive gifts, and even hotel stays. One message had Kirk telling Jasmine to book a room under a different name. Another one, him sending her a thank you for the night they spent together. Excuse me, what? No, Rasheeda's heart dropped. She knew Kirk was messy, but this was on a whole new level of disrespect. And then she checked his bank statements. Now listen, Kirk probably thought he was slick, moving money around in small amounts so it wouldn't seem too obvious. But guess what? He wasn't slick enough. Because Rasheeda saw mule-type yellow payments going straight to Jasmine over the last 6 months. Not just child support. Oh no. These were random payments labeled under personal expenses and travel funds. Trivial figures of our tuhu, exactly. And then, as if that wasn't enough to send her over the edge, she found a recent transaction that made her want to snatch Kirk bald. $5,000 sent to Jasmine just last week. Y'all, $5,000? What exactly was Kirk paying her for? And then Rasheeda saw something that made everything crystal clear. See, Kirk might have been trying to be slick, but Jasmine, she was getting too comfortable. Because not even 24 hours after that $5,000 hit her account, Jasmine was flexing on Instagram, talking about, when a real man takes care of you, you don't gotta ask for nothing. Excuse me. Oh, this was war now. Rasheeda snapped. She had all the proof she needed, and she wasn't about to let Kirk get away with this. And y'all want to know what she did next? Oh, baby. Instead of confronting Kirk alone, she did something so savage, so unexpected, that the entire internet is still talking about it. Because Rasheeda, she decided to expose him publicly. Yep, she didn't just call him out in private. She wanted everybody to see the truth. And how did she do it? And just when you thought Rasheeda was done, oh baby, she was just getting started. See, instead of just airing Kirk out in their home, Rasheeda made sure the whole world knew exactly what kind of man he was. And how did she do it? She went live. Yes, y'all. Rasheeda pulled out her phone, hit that Instagram live button, and went all the way off. And when I tell you this wasn't just some emotional rant, oh no, sis came prepared. She had the messages, the receipts, the bank statements, and right there, in front of thousands of viewers, she started reading them out loud. "So Kirk, explain this," she said, holding up her phone. "Who are you sending $5,000 to last week? And don't even try to lie, because look, boom. Jasmine, tell me why you got this deposit and the next day you talking about a real man takes care of you." Y'all, the comments were going crazy. Oh, not to get RECIPTs. Kirk's done. Not him funding Jasmine's lifestyle while Rasheeda pays the bills at home. And in the middle of all this, guess who pops into the live? Jasmine. Yes. Sis had the audacity to show up. And instead of denying anything, she got bold. She dropped a comment that had everybody's jaw on the floor. "If you were handling your man, he wouldn't be coming to me." Excuse me? Oh, now Rasheeda was he did. She started dragging Jasmine right then and there. "Oh, so you proud of being a side chick?" Rasheeda clapped back. "You proud of begging for money while I've been the one holding this family together? Jarl, jet a life?" And then, just when people thought things couldn't get any wilder, Kirk while case in. Live, on, camera. Y'all, his face when he realized Rasheeda was exposing him to the entire internet? Priceless. And Rasheeda? Oh, she didn't hesitate. She turned that camera right to him and said, "Say hi to the people, Kirk. You want to tell them why you've been sneaking around with Jasmine behind my back? Or should I keep reading these texts?" Kirk looked like he wanted to disappear. He started stuttering, talking about, "Rasheeda, can we talk about this in private?" Private in? Oh, now you to be anti-privacy. Baby, it was too late for that. The comments were flying in. "Not Kirk. Say it with your chest. We want to hear the excuses. It's OVR for him." And y'all, then Rasheeda dropped the final bomb. She looked Kirk dead in the eyes and said, "Pack your bags. I'm done." And just like that, she ended the live. The internet was left in shambles. People were making memes, dragging Kirk left and right, and even celebrities started reacting. And as for Jasmine, oh, she thought she won, until she realized Kirk wasn't about to leave Rasheeda for her. Because guess what? Kirk ended up below-seeking hair. Yes, sis thought she had the upper hand, but Kirk, he got scared and cut her off completely. And Rasheeda, she's been glowing ever since. She's out here minding her business, focusing on herself, and looking bittier than ever. And Kirk, woo, let's just say his reputation is in the trash. But what do y'all think about all this? Did Rasheeda handle this the right way? Should she have done even more? Or do you think Kirk is going to try to win her back? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this drama is far from over. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because trust me, we got even more messy updates coming your way soon. And there you have it, y'all. The internet is still in shock over what just went down between Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine. And honestly, this might be the wildest scandal yet. But let's be real, do y'all think this is really the end? Or is Kirk about to pull some desperate move to win Rasheeda back? Because if history has taught us anything, this man neither knows when to quit. So tell me, did Rasheeda handle this the right way? Should she have gone even harder on Kirk? Or do y'all think she's gonna take him back like nothing ever happened? Drop your thoughts in the comments because baby, we need to talk about this. And if you thought this was messy, oh, just wait till you hear what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications because trust me, we got even more shocking updates coming your way real soon. This story ain't over yet. Stay tuned.